Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out F1 23. Yes, I just got the game. I thought I would try it out. Now, I could sit here and I could go through all the menus and show you what the menus look like and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I think we all want to see the gameplay. We want to know about the handling and stuff like that. Now, I'm not playing this live. This is a replay. I figured with the replay, I can comfortably show you guys the different views of the car and stuff like that, and I can talk to you a little easier. And I'm not gonna lie, this race, I'm really rusty. I have not been playing F1 for a while, and this game is different enough from F2, different enough from F1 22 to have a learning curve. So while I talk, let's get in here. This is an F2 race. I started a career and I started up with F2. The F2 cars, I would say this year feel really different. And this here is the thing, the starts. For some reason, the cars are really slow on starts. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm on like 60 or 62 AI. And I don't know. I feel like that should be high for my skill level. I'm not going to lie, because in the past, you know, I don't think I've gotten past the 50s. So the fact that I'm in the 60s in this game, it kind of tells you something. Like I said, guys, I have been playing this game. I've been playing F1 22 a lot. I haven't been practiced. I'm very rusty at this game. I used several flashbacks in this race. I'm not going to lie. You know, but yeah, the starts in this game, even in the F1 cars, it seems like you can really get a jump on the AI. Now, I don't know what that's like and when the AI, I mean, as you can see right here, I'm rusty. I was taking that really wide. I will say, the cars in this game are much more grippier, okay? They got a ton more grip than they did in F1 22. As you can see, the start, you can rev the engine's up a lot higher than you could, and you're not getting that stupid wheel spin right off the line. But it just may be me. It feels like the cars in this game are a little more difficult to get that full rotation on, as you'll see on some of these corners. Now, again, like I said, it might just be me, guys. You know what I mean? It might be that I'm just not used to the handling model on this game yet, and the fact that I'm kind of rusty. But I'm going to be getting a lot of practice on this, because I did order an actual cockpit. I ordered a next level racing FGT cockpit that should be here on Monday. So yeah, I'm going to be playing this game a lot. So like right there, I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. But again, you know, very rusty, guys, very rusty. And like I said, these F2 cars, they handle a lot differently. Not in a bad way. They handle nice, don't get me wrong, and they really sound better. I'm going to stop talking for a bit here just so you guys can hear the game sounds. So yeah, the F2 cars, I think, sound much better in this game. Now, if I just take that off, as you can see, the mirrors, there's a bit of FPS drop in the mirrors. Now, I do have this on the quality mode. The only reason being is that the game told me when I put it in performance mode that because my TV isn't 120 hertz, I might not see any performance enhancements from that setting. So I was like, all right, I'll stick it to the quality and see what that's like. But like I said, and I don't really drive in this view ever. I couldn't drive in this view. But as you can see, the mirrors, there is some FPS drop in the mirrors. Graphics-wise, the game looks great. A couple things I noticed differently. For example, I did this race in a quick Grand Prix, a 5-lap Grand Prix in the F1 cars, and it started out not after dark. It started off kind of like at dusk, and it got darker as the race went on. And there was like this fog or smoke or something. It definitely looked like fog to me. It was kind of like foggy looking. I don't ever remember seeing that in any of the F1 games of the past, and it looked really good, I gotta say. You know, right now you're watching this in 4K if you have a 4K screen. So what you're seeing should be damn near close to what I'm seeing on my screen. Like I said, the graphics look good. You know, I think that if you didn't tell anybody this was F1 23, you know, would you see a difference? Maybe not. But then again, I mean, it's a racing game. You know, I mean, it looks good. Bahrain looks like Bahrain, right? I do feel that the lighting is better this year. Like, you can see how the sun is shining off the car and all that. It does have that more subdued color, more like what you see on TV. I do like that. I appreciate that. I think that does make the game overall look better and look more realistic, oddly enough. So, yeah, we were going pretty good, actually. And the only reason why we did this well is because we had that amazing start where we just flew ahead of everybody at the start. I don't know what the deal with that is. I haven't really watched a ton of content on this game yet, so I have no idea if that's a bug or if other people are experiencing that. It's a really jumping the gun on the AI off the start. But as you guys can see in the beginning, man, it was just really easy to fly past everybody. And as I said, I don't feel that I should be even on this AI skill level that I'm on right now, especially compared to the last game. So I have no idea what that's about. I will say, if we skip ahead here, and you can see right there, I lost the car bit. I will say it does feel like, for me personally, as someone that's not hugely experienced with this game, that doesn't play this game a ton, I do feel like this year it's easier to get the car back when you start to lose it like that. You know, I'm not good at doing that. I need more practice at it, but this game, it felt better. So let's skip ahead a little bit here. So I took my pit stop, and my pit stop didn't go well because it didn't have the button set to go into the pit, because I like to do the pits manually, and it doesn't have a default button set, so I'm going to have to go in, I'm going to have to change it. I had to change all the settings. They were all, you know, messed up from the last game. You're going to have to go in and change all the buttons around, configurations on your wheel and stuff like that. So now we're back into P21, but that's not a big deal because we were the only ones that took a pit stop this early. Now, I will say this. Sorry, guys, I just need to take a drink there. If you weren't fond of the hard tires in the last game, you're probably not going to like the hard tires in this game either. They do feel different. You know, again, just like last game, it takes a while to get them dialed in. But once they get dialed in, they don't feel too bad. So here I'm all the way back. Let's skip ahead here. Okay, so now we're in P12 because half of them pit, and now we're flying up, and now we're back in the P7 because finally everybody took their pit stop, and we're right back up, almost where we were in the beginning. I was in P6 before I took my pit stop, so we're in P7 now, behind Awasa? Was that his name? I don't want to mess up his name, but yeah, we're behind him. So I want to at least try to get that P6 back. Now, it's funny because when I was in my Discord earlier today, I was discussing with a couple guys in there about games, about graphics and gameplay and fun. And I gotta say, again, these F1 games, I have fun playing them. I really do enjoy playing them. You know, I'm not great It's just because I don't play them enough. I don't practice enough. But I have a lot of fun when I do play them. I mean, I feel like that they have a really good sense of speed. You know, I mean, and it's the closest I'm ever going to get to driving a real F1 car. So keep in mind, like, I have the lines on and stuff like that. God, I can't remember all the braking points on these tracks. You know, I started doing it on ACC, trying to, and I can remember some of them, like Brands Hatch, I can remember, Mount Panorama, I can remember, there's another one, Kyalami. I think Kyalami I can get around without the land. Oh, Watkins Glen as well. So we tried to make a move here, and that was a bad attempt. So he got us back. We're going wheel to wheel, and we did manage to overtake him because we got the DRS there. We were slightly behind him. We managed to get the DRS and overtake. So now I'm back up into P6, where I was before I took my pit stop. So that is awesome. And this is lap 9. Again, the tracks, you know, the track. This is my favorite track, by the way, in case you guys haven't noticed. This is definitely my favorite track in the game. So, you know, last year I did a lot better on this track than I do this year. I'm not going to lie. And I feel like they did something with the qualifying as well, because last year it was really easy to qualify like P1 on this track. And I qualified P18, then I did the sprint race, which I came in 12th. And then I started this race in P18 and shot up to P6. So, yeah, I feel like they balanced out the qualifying this year, whereas last year, you kind of had to screw with it, right? When you went into qualifying, you'd have to turn the AI up, and then during the actual race, you'd have to turn the AI down. See, right there, I lost it again, but I managed to recover it. This part of the track, for some reason, on the F2 cars, is a little trickier. I'm assuming they don't have the downforce that the F1 cars have. I don't know, because F1 cars, you can take that flat out, but with these cars, you can't. You have to let off the accelerator just a little bit going into that. But, you know, I wish I could say that we just flew ahead to these guys, but it was a nerve-wracking race. I'm gonna say, like, I earned this P6. Like, they were right hot on my tail, and I was just sweating my ass off the whole time, man. For one, you know, these games always come out in summer. It's horribly hot in my room, and anytime you get behind the wheel doing a race, you just sweat like crazy. Even with the fan on me, I was still just soaked after this race, and this is just an 11-lap race. So we might as well finish this race. We only have one more lap to go. We're on lap 10 here. It's going good. You know, another reason why I like to do this sometimes with the replay as well is that I get to look around and see what the graphics look like, because, you know, I can't pay attention to the surroundings when I'm racing. All I'm doing is really looking at the road and looking behind me. And as you can see, Williams here, he's right on me. He's not letting up. I'm not making a lot of headway with this guy. But as always, it was a fun race. And again, it's a fun game, man, you know? I wish I could sit here and tell you that I hated the last game, but I didn't. I enjoyed the last game as well. Again, maybe it's because I don't play it as religiously as some people do, so, you know, I didn't really notice a lot. But, yeah, I enjoyed the last game. I'm enjoying this game. I cannot wait to get into the breaking point, but a part of me kind of wants to wait till I get to cockpit, but I don't know. I may do at least a chapter of breaking point, and maybe post it. I don't know. But I remember the first breaking point I actually loved. This, that corner there is giving me problems in this game as well. I remember that's always been a tricky corner for me, though. Matter of fact, let's rewind this a little bit here. So when we go around this corner here, if you go too much on this curb here, you tend to spin out. You tend to lose control. You know, I'm not trying to like tell you guys. You guys probably already know if you played this game, you know. But that's just my observations. That if I take that a little bit too deep, then I lose control of the car. And as you can see, Williams, he's right on my ass. He's not, you know, he's not letting up. It's just, well, do I want to say comfortable? I don't know. I don't know if I really want to say it was comfortable, but it was like a consistent pace, I guess. So I wasn't worried about him overtaking me. And I don't know what it is, but the DRS, I don't know if the DRS seems nerfed in this game or what, because there was a lot of times that I know behind me they were within DRS range and they never really got close enough to make a move. So I don't know if the DRS is kind of nerfed in this game or what. Unfortunately, I never really got close enough to anybody to really tell. I did see someone, I don't know who it was, but I thought someone posted a video and they said that the ERS felt kind of overpowered this year. Maybe it was GameTech UK. Okay, so this is lap 11. This is the last lap. We're done. As you can see, it says P6. Now, this is where I'm going to need you guys to help me, because I don't know if this is an F2 thing or what. So let's back out of here, right? If I go here, it says I'm P8. Now, the sprint race, I came in P12. The race weekend, wait a minute, what is this? Qualifying race 1, race 2. See, I don't understand. If that says position 8. But you guys just seen in the replay that I finished in P6. And if I go to results, it says I finished P6. So the results weekend, I don't understand. What does that mean? I came in P8 for the weekend? I don't understand. It says qualifying, race 1, race 2, 8. But this was race 2, and I came in P6. And it says right here I came in P6. And also, if I go down to race director, and if I go to incidents, as you can see, I had a warning for a collision, and I had a warning for exceeding track limits. I didn't have any penalties against me. So I am completely lost. I do not understand what that means. So if anybody in the comments can be so kind to let me know what the hell that means, how it is I'm P8 here, but I came in P6 in the race. I would really like to know that. So, that's where we're going to end this video. I'm going to do more videos on this. I will do a proper video showing you guys everything. The UI, I think, has changed a little bit. I do kind of like it. But you know what? The handling is the biggest thing. The cars handle so much better. It's so much easier to take off now. You don't get that crazy wheel spin. Coming out of the corners, you can come out of them faster. I mean, obviously, you still have to be careful, but it's nowhere near as touchy as it was last year. And the grip is really good. I can't wait to get into this game more and really test it more for you guys. But that's where we're going to end this one today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you next time.